don't need salt, lime, and all that. The flavor's so good, you don't even need that. All right, let the record reflect that normally I don't drink alcohol. I abstain from it.
And never on camera.
And never on camera. It's not, but you know what?
This guy drinking. 15 years I've known him, something like that. Never seen him drink.
Don't drink. But there's rules, and I was told the rule is tonight you got to have one. So that's the only. I'm a guy that follows rules. So
You sip it. That's it. You sip it. Ask all the questions you want.
That's it. All right.
You back home too could do the same. You sip it and then send your questions in.
I like Warrior. Let's talk about it, man. Thugged Out Goon from Miami, Florida. Now we're in the penthouse in Las Vegas. You're launching a mezcal line that you are an owner in, not just a brand ambassador. I mean, what an idea, man. Life is changing for you quick.
It was a lot of work, my brother. You would know, as a lot of people, 2017 wasn't the best year. I ended on a bad term. 18, we had a lot of plans already. Going into 19, this was already a huge conversation. We already had a lot of talks before that. We needed 2019 to go exactly the way it did. It couldn't have gone no other way. No 1 degree this way, no 1 degree that way. I had to go exactly how it went, keep that temperature there, and make the most out of it. Not just for myself, but for the plans that we had and back that nobody knew yet. So 2019, people had no idea how much pressure I had going into that London arena. That's where the whole thing starts. That's where it goes south or I take off, you know. Yeah, I'm looking then, I'm thinking since then till now, I saw it all in my head first, man. I saw all this already, man.
Okay, see, that's what I want to ask you about, right? Everybody talks about what a great 2019 you had, right? But it's so funny because you're like the 15-year overnight sensation, right? It's not like all of a sudden, right, you know, it's not like all of a sudden you figured out how to fight. You know, I heard people asking you today, oh, you know, what changed? You always knew how to fight. So, but what is it that you figured out about the game or about the system or about whatever that allowed you to go from, yeah, a guy that knows how to fight and that puts on great fights to the biggest superstar in the game?
Self-analyzation, and one thing that I am with myself is very brutally honest. My worst critic is usually me. Great sparring session, great wrestling practice, it doesn't matter. The greatest critic, the hardest critic is usually me. I had a lot of time off in that reality show, like I told you, and that's where this comes. That's where the constant, man, that time that I fought in Seattle, what was I thinking before the fight? From little things like that, what was I thinking in the locker room? So, wait up. Oh shit, did I eat that day? Damn, did I? Fuck, let me remember. Oh shit, I didn't. All those things add up to a formula. I took the best formulas constantly. They gave me the best meat in training, in fighting, in any situation. Not just the physical, but the mindset that I was walking into a situation. Because those emotions that we're feeling, going into things could change things. You know, if you're feeling scared, if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling this. So I got everything in check. So the pro side, I could get the best results ever. Because I was looking at the guys going, man, I can knock that guy out. I could separate myself from the pack. The other thing was making that firm decision that no matter what happens, I can't go to decision. It just can't. On my worst day scenario, someone's going to get split open, the referee's going to stop it. Because that's it. I know if I go to decision, I'll just walk out of the cage. Literally, I'll just walk out of the cage. You know, even if I won it in my mind, I feel like I lost this, I just walk out. And it's something that I embedded in my brain. It's never going to leave, you know?
So things worked out for you phenomenally. You said the pressure was on, but man, you delivered in every situation. Life is good on the business side of things as well. So what's the feeling now in 2020? I mean, is there still pressure to live up to these big expectations, or is there a different feeling?
2019, PG-13 movie. 2020 is going to be a rated R movie. Not everybody's allowed to watch this. It's going to be pure violence. It's going to be a lot of it.
What is the right next move? I mean, is that what you're trying to figure out, the way what goes? I mean, is this like smart business decisions, that sort of thing? I mean, I know you'll step in there with anybody. So how do you figure out your next move?
We wait, we patiently wait. We got Conor coming up. You know, Conor's hinted to wanting to fight. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. We don't know what Conor's really thinking. All we know is that I got a task list. I can't share it to the world just yet, but I got a I got a nice task list. You think a lot of those things that happened last year by coincidence, but they're not. A lot of those things were methodically planned to the point that I wrote down a lot of them and I said, these are the goals I would like to accomplish this year. this year's no different. I got a nice task list, and as I start checking it off, I'll start telling you. We'll do it on your show.
En español?
In Espanol, on your show, I'll start telling you, I told you so. We'll talk about accolades, and I go, yeah, I told you I had something in the task list. That was it right there.
Me gusta mucho. Gracias, Jorge.
Shit. This guy drinks mezcal and starts talking Spanish all of a sudden, bro.
Well, let me ask you just one thing. How many times will we see you fight in 2020? If you can't name off the names.
No, the names I can, but the frequency that I would like to have, covering all aspects, would be 2 to 4. No more than 4, and 4 would be special matches circumstances, because we're going for like 3 MMA fights. A boxing fight came in, if the right type of thing came in, we're open to 4 bouts. I'm also 35, so I got to make sure my body's right, you know? I could do just what I did last year, but that's a lot of training going on, that's a lot of wear and tear. I need a lot of rehab, a lot of time off as well, you know? So we're looking to do 2 to 3. 4 if we need to.
I heard you say today, I think for the first time, that, oh yes, look at this, beautiful, man, it's fantastic. Like I said, don't normally drink, but on a night like tonight when a product is being launched, you really have no choice, and it is a fine product. It is a fine product.
It's one of my goons, man. You don't know better.
I heard you say today, I think for the first time, man, 3 years and you're out. I don't think I had heard that before. Give me an idea. I know you can't lay it all out, but what do you want to accomplish before that 3 years is done? What's the end game? Is it just, stacking paper in the bank? Is there something else on the list? What matters before you can walk away?
I'll stack the paper right now, today. But it's not the ultimate thing, because once I have the money, my kids are set for life, I don't give a fuck. I don't need the money like that, you know. And there's certain things that are in place that are ready. I don't have to fight, but I want to fight. I love to fight. I want to fight 3 more fucking years is what I want to do. And at the highest level, I don't want to be some bum dude that had a name that, no. I want to be at the highest level. When I walk away, it'll be on my terms, you know. It's definitely going to be 3 years, though. I can't tell you what I'm looking to break in these 3 years, but I'll give you hints. I did get knockout of the year. I did get fastest knockout of the year. There's another face to that coin. Isn't it? There's other things in there. I'm not gonna say shit, but there's a lot of important things going on. There's a lot of. I look up and I go, shit. I want to separate myself like never before. I want to leave all those guys that's not just the guys in my weight now. I'm talking about performance-wise, pound for pound-wise. That's something big. I broke into the top 5 maybe a couple years ago, but I'm still to hit the pound for pound list. That's obviously in the goals to come for that, you know. So that's one of my task lists.
Saturday night, is there going to be any part of you that's cheering for Conor McGregor, knowing what a superstar he is, knowing what kind of attention he brings to the sport? Is there any part of you that's going to be cheering because thinking that would be a huge fight for you?
Definitely cheering for Conor because of the paychecks that we could make. Definitely cheering for Conor in that aspect. But more than anything, I just want to see a good fucking fight. I want to see 2 guys with a lot of decision that ain't backing down, that are saying, man, this is my night. That's what I want to see, you know? And the chips will fall where they need to be.
Nice. And last thing, people that want to support, they want to drink the mezcal de mezcales, the El Recuerdo el mezcal. I'm telling you, there's something about it. I don't normally drink, but when I do this, it's just something in this. It teaches you Spanish right away.
You're rolling R's, you're fucking, what the fuck's going on, bro?
How can people support it? Where can they go out and get the brand and stock up?
We're going to be in Miami, Florida, Orlando, Tampa, Dallas, Houston, California, and Vegas. So the other cities are coming, but those are the initial target 5 cities that we're going to hit, and we're going to hit them hard.
Best of luck to you, brother. We're looking forward to the 2020 plan.